Hello everybody on YouTube. Welcome to my Shadow movie DLC playthrough. So, we just booted up the game. I've been talking on stream for the past 30 minutes just about my general thoughts on the Sonic 3 movie. I was thinking that this was going to be kind of a mixture of me doing the movie DLC while also talking about the movie. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that. I might just give like my general thoughts on the film either during or afterwards, or if somebody in chat asks me a question, I'll answer. But in general, I thought the movie was great. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 experience for me. I just had some minor things with it that I feel like if they were taken out or they were adjusted, it could have been a truly amazing experience, but I still absolutely had a wonderful time. And I'm glad that I didn't actually play the movie DLC until now, because I feel like I'm gonna get more out of it now that I saw the movie. So, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this portal. Oh. And now I feel silly. I also haven't watched this level either. I stopped myself from watching it on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, so this is gonna be my first time seeing it, minus the initial trailer.
Where am I now?
Keanu! He needs a gun! Oh, Keanu was great as Shadow. He was absolutely wonderful. And I think right now is my second favorite Shadow voice actor. He was really good.
Me? Huh?
He was so good
I've taken on another form.
that I wish that Keanu voiced Shadow this entire game. Or there was an option to.
Wrecked my own dimension.
Wait a minute. This is Westopolis. Is it not? Is this where Westopolis was the whole time? It is. This is where Westopolis was the whole game. Oh my gosh. It's been a little bit since I've actually... Oh, I could have activated Chaos Control. Darn it. But yeah, no, Keanu did an amazing job. I absolutely loved his performance as Shadow. I thought he did amazing. See, Jim Carrey said that he would only come back to Dr. Eggman again if the script was written in gold ink, right? And it definitely was. That's for sure. Oh.
I need to find my way back, or find my way out.
Bro, I wish that Keanu actually did voice Shadow in this whole game. Or at least he had the option to. You have the option to choose, right?
What are they? What a waste of time.
Oh, I just realized that his skates are, they have the blue, like the blue trails. That's really cool. Because that's how he has it in the movie. Yeah, Shadow and his story were adapted very well. I was very happy with how they did. Oh my god. I can't believe that this is where Westopolis was the whole time. Oh, whoops. Ow. Wait, how do I get up there?
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if I can just chaos control through that. Also, running on the side of the walls is a little bit weird. Or not being able to, anyways. Oh, I can KO. Okay, I see what I can do now. I'll probably have to go through this a second time. Gosh, the trail. Into cool shadow posts. Wait, what? That's it?
Perfect.
There wasn't even a goal ring. There wasn't even a goal ring. It just ended. The throw it all the way mix comes in. Yeah, that was a really short level.
KO. Control.
Oh!
I have to complete my mission, but I'll be back.
But I'll be back. Oh, it was really cool to hear Keanu say Chaos Control. Please still be Keanu. No, bring Keanu back. Bring him back. He did such a good job. Alright, view posters obtained from the Tokyo Act in the collection room. So, okay. And then we have 2 challenge acts. So there isn't even an act 2, it's just this one stage. Pop a set number of balloons and reach the goal ring, collect a set number of rings. I'm gonna say that's kind of whack though. That they only gave him 1 stage and 2 challenges. That's really whack. Act 2 is when Sonic 4 comes out. Oh jeez. Or when the Shadow spin-off show comes out, right? I'll say that's a little unfortunate, all things considered. It's like they wanted to just release this. It's like this was done. Yeah, it's like this level was done months ago and could have been released with the base game, but they wanted to wait and charge the extra $5 because of the movie. What are you doing after the DLC? I'll be completely honest with you, Joker. I thought that this DLC was gonna take me a lot longer to beat. And that's the truth. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me just, there we go. Oh, I can probably just get away with not using that. Well, now I obviously got an S rank. That's a good question. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Shit. It's been a hot minute since I've actually played this game. I forget that Shadow has all of these abilities.
Nuts. Freeze. Nuts.
Wait, can I actually just... Lol. Got you. Oh, whoops. Okay, do I actually have... This is such an interesting design for the stage.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, whatever. Release the Shadow DLC. God. But yeah, that was, that's a little whack that this DLC took me like, what, 10 minutes to go through? And you know, I feel like it would be worth it if we could use the Keanu skin throughout the whole game, but we can't. And that's the other weird part about it. Yeah, this is the shot of Shadow that I needed to see for sure. Yeah, that, I feel like I was tricked by Sega. Well, I also ended up getting the deluxe edition, so I did spend the $12 to get the additional music and the Tyrio skin and whatever. But I knew going into this that we wouldn't be getting the Keanu skin to use. That really sucks, dude. Yeah, okay, and actually, here's the other thing I just realized. The time that I got in the mission was 3:24, and I felt like maybe 30 seconds of it was just cutscenes. How long are the other stages? This is not the first time that I got, by the way. These are typically like the second or third times that I would get that are better. So like 4:47, what was the first one? Like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, about 3 minutes, about 4 minutes, 3 give or take, and then like another 4 minutes. This was the shortest stage and it had maybe 30 seconds worth of cutscenes. That's so silly. I feel like I was duped into spending the extra money for this one act that has 2 challenge missions, and then the Keanu Reeves skin is for Shadow that you only use in this mission. Well, that sucks. So I guess I'll just take this segment to talk about my general thoughts of the movie for everybody on YouTube. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I was crying or smiling ear to ear the entire time, except for the ending, where it felt like the movie was committing tonal word I'm not gonna say on YouTube. Like, they didn't want to fully commit to the idea that a bunch of animal creatures were doing really cool shit on screen. And they were instead like, oh, everybody actually wants to see Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, right? And it was fine throughout most of the film, but it just felt like at the end, I was just getting complete tonal whiplash from cool animals doing cool shit to a Jim Carrey bit in a movie that already had a whole bunch of Jim Carrey bits. You know, and I think I said it earlier, but if I were to give a rating on the movie, I would give it an 8, and I feel like it had the potential to be a 10. They didn't really need to add any scenes. They didn't really need to, like, reshoot anything. I just really feel like if they cut down on the Jim Carrey segments at the very end, the impact would have been more impactful. When it comes to a movie like this, the majority of people that I feel like will see it and appreciate it are the ones that are Shadow the Hedgehog fans, and it felt like Shadow got overshadowed in his own movie by Jim Carrey. So I don't know. Those are just my thoughts anyways. Like, they had the dark tones of Shadow's story, and especially with Maria, and I actually like the take that they had on their story. Again, without really going into spoilers, I liked the take on Shadow. I thought that the first 30 minutes especially were super awesome. It was like nonstop, like boom, we're going right into it. Go, 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 go. It kept that pace up, and then the ending just fell a little bit flat for me. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know how a really good ending can save a really mediocre or even like just kind of mid film? I feel like the opposite happened, where I was having such a great time with it up until the very end, where they had to go all PG on us. That was really the unfortunate part. which I feel like this movie was kind of teetering the line between PG and PG-13 anyways. And I feel like if they just went with the PG-13 ratings, they could have gotten away with more stuff. And I just feel like personally, it would have been a much better film because of it. I still want it to be successful, but I feel like, and I actually mentioned this at the very beginning of my stream, every single movie felt like they learned a lesson from the previous film, if not just previous experience. And the first one, it was, oh, we should actually make Sonic the Hedgehog look like Sonic the Hedgehog, and it worked. The second movie was, we should tone down on the human characters while also making, you know, Eggman more accurate, Tails more accurate, Knuckles more accurate, like bring in more of Sonic's characters. And then the lesson of the third film going into the fourth film should be, let's put Jim Carrey back on a leash and continue to focus on all of the animals and stuff while having minimal human interaction, basically. And again, those are my thoughts. I would like to hear what you thought of the Sonic 3 film, as well as the Shadow DLC, in the comments below. And as always, if you like what you see and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button to see more. And if you want to check out my ranking of all of the Shadow the Hedgehog games, you can check it out in this video right over here. And I'll also leave a link to all of the other Shadow the Hedgehog games that I played through my Shadow the Hedgehog marathon down in the description. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you next time.